love me or hate me, there's nobody who can deny I get to live an extraordinary high quality lifestyle every single day. How many men out there do you know of any age who get to have the freedom and lifestyle that I do every single day? And that's not me bagging and boasting and saying I'm better than anyone. I'm just saying that's what I've created for myself, self-made, so I can help that be a reality for other people, all right? So I didn't have famous parents, I didn't have rich parents, you know. I'm an average Australian Aussie bogan, okay? And I love my life, all right? And so that's why my qualifications are straight away. Like, you can talk to financial advisors, you can talk to blah, 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 whoever, but do they have the quality of life that you want? Maybe they've got extra bling, and maybe they've got a Ferrari, and if you want that lifestyle, then okay. But me, been there, done that, and I've hanged around some people who are insanely financial. We're talking hundreds of millions of dollars in their bank, cash availability, boom, private jets. You know, I do have some experience with people like that, okay? And all of them have in common, they're go-getters, and all of them are fucking miserable, okay? So I'm like, okay, so I'll take the go-getter part, that's really good, but I'll leave the miserable part at the door. Don't want that. Don't want that responsibility. So the number one thing to having financial freedom in your life is, in my experience, I'm at age 46, is you got to be in the right environment. You have to surround yourself with people, things, locations that suit your goals at pushing your financial freedom up. Right? For me, I like to live a very, very simple life. I can live on pennies, all right? And that's why you won't see me really working the midnight oil for things I don't believe in to get more cash, to flex to people who all they care about is money. All right. Now I use the clickbait titles and flash certain things to get the NPCs over here to give them, give them what they need to hear versus what they want to hear. But yeah, you got to be in the environment. Okay. So for me, my environment is the environment. I enjoy helping the planet be a better place for me, for you, the animals, the air quality, water quality, everything, the soil quality. That for me gives contribution sense, and that's what keeps me going. I am happier earning $5 a day doing something towards the environment than I would be earning $100,000 a day. Let's say hypothetically for life. All right, I have to sell my soul, 100 grand a day, rest of my life, living that miserable existence that those people I know who are super wealthy live, or live my truth, be the person I really am. $5 a day, boom, $5 a day, give it to me. And you know that deep down that's true, because you see how simple I live. Like, Harley, you still sell shoes, you sell bikes, you still coach fat people, you still coach people who want to get, why do you do it? You don't need the money. I love it, bro. I love it. And all of it's twined into making the world a better place. The conversations I get to have with people who buy my shoes, I get to plant seeds everywhere. All right, I get to plant seeds, and I am a seed planter, literally. And pun intended. So you got to go put yourself in the environment. Like, if example, me, I live in one of the best places in the world for flipping shoes. Last week I was in the Philippines. Flipping shoes over there, possible. Definitely, there's like 100 million people in the Philippines. But it's not going to be as easy as it is here in Adelaide, Australia, or Sydney, or certain places around the world. So if you want to be a shoe flipper and make 200k a year, you can do that. That's pretty easy to do in terms of the routine. Right? It's going to take you work, but it's part of the fun. For me, the work is the fun part. The sweat and the grind and the hustle, that's the fun part. Just getting the easy money, it's like, I mean, I've done both. I've done both. I've done super, super easy money with ebooks, and that's awesome because I know everyone who buys an ebook is going to get the truth. And that's good, but but the money that comes with that, the insane money, it's just like, damn, really? I got all that money just from writing an ebook that took me 15 hours to do? Damn. Okay. So if it was an ebook that I didn't believe in, man, I would feel so empty because that money's just dropping in so easy. Same with OnlyFans money now I make. If I didn't enjoy it, if I did it just for the money, then I'd just be miserable like a lot of other content creators are, because all they want is more financial, to get more material shit to flex to people who don't get it. All right, generally people who get a Bugatti or a supercar, whatever, is to flex on people who also don't get it. And driving around in these supercars and seeing the reactions from the NPCs, it's like, fuck that, it's not the reality I want to be in. Plus the maintenance of these cars and the faffing around, and you go to the dealership and you get your car serviced and they just think you're a total fucking douchebag, and they're just super fake. Hey man, come on in. The more money you have, the more fake people are in your life. Guaranteed. If you know, you know. The more fame you have on social media, the more fake people, the more grifters come into your life. And I love helping people. And so I like to help people, and if I ask for a favour, if I don't get back, I'm like, okay, you're a grifter, and you can go. I don't have any bitterness or like evil or hate towards them. I'm like, okay, that's cool. You next person is more genuine. Always time for genuine people. And there's not many people out there like that, because everyone's chasing some material stuff to get approval from other people who don't even really matter in life, or for approval on things that don't even really mean anything other than just more mindless consumerism. So you want to go be in the environment where you want to be, all right? For me, I like fitness, I like nature, so Adelaide, Australia is king. And for me, living in the city of Adelaide or the eastern suburbs, that's that little 5k strip of land. That's a sweet spot for me, all right? If you want to be collecting cans, that's a sweet spot. If you want to be flipping shoes, that's a sweet spot. If you want to be into fitness or doing YouTube, it's a sweet spot. Be a YouTuber, you can do anywhere in the world. But let's say you wanted to be a YouTuber, then I know people who have gone to Thailand. There's a guy called Cheap Charlie Chronicles. He saw my vlogs back in the day, and he moved to Thailand and started doing vlogs, made absolute bank. I haven't talked for a long time, but he cranked it. He just saw what I was doing. He's like, I can do that, and he did that. And then, but unfortunately, he ran into some consumer level challenges, which I advise people not to do. But he's a fantastic story of someone putting himself in the environment, and that's the topic of today's videos. Put yourself in the environment. I know a guy who makes about $100 to $200 a day collecting cans and bottles in Adelaide City, all right? And he's just on the hustle, man. That dude is a fucking hustler, man, on the grind. And he has a drug addiction problem, so his motivation is to get cash to get his bottles. He doesn't want to do crime. He doesn't want to go back to prison, so he's doing it, honestly, legitly. And he's recycling. He's getting that money, and he's just putting it straight up his arm, etc. But the dude's fucking hustle is admirable, okay? And he's not going to resort to crime. He's not going to be a beggar, e-beggar or whatever. He's just going to provide value and collect his cans. So he's making about $100, $200 every single day, 7 days a week, no days off, because he wants his drug money, all right? Now, people might shame him for that, but you can't shame him for his work ethic. He outworks most people that I know in terms of, boom, that's his goal. He's going to get it done, okay? Obviously, the drug part we don't agree on. And that's the thing as people, like, if you're smoking weed or doing alcohol or recreational drugs, eating a lot of prescription drugs, they're just going to crush your motivation. Especially, the worst is weed, right? Especially if you're a young man, and I think THC is an amazing compound. Amazing compound. A lot of people doing cancer stuff use it for pain tolerance or for appetite, for weight gain and things like that, or just to chill them out. That definitely THC has a place, but it's a very, very strong, potent medicine. And in my opinion, as someone who's used it since 1991, and I had a 22-year gap, no THC, and then I got accidentally stoned when I had some CBD oil that had THC in it, and I was ripped. And I was like, damn, I haven't been stoned for 22 years, and then accidentally get stoned at a Christmas party because I took some CBD, which I didn't read the label properly, had THC in it, because they're often mixed. So if you do take CBD, make sure, if you don't want to get stoned, there's any THC in it, okay? Besides, I know people who take THC, and all of them, even guys I've known for like 30 years, it just caps your performance, but especially if you're a young guy. If you're in your 40s and 50s and you've been smoking for whatever, you can, yeah. But if you're a young guy trying to get your groove on, THC is the worst, man, because it's just flopping around. You're just flopping around, you're floundering around, sitting around giggling, which is fantastic for some people, but not every day and not every week. Because what are you getting done? What's going to make you feel masculine and like you're fucking in control of your life? Right? So weed, it's a medicine, and medicines, if you're taking medicine every day, it means you're really, really sick. Okay? And then we've got to question other things. So That's my take on it. The best thing you can do if you're a young guy watching this, and if you're smoking weed, stop. Stop THC consumption, okay? You've done it. We know what it feels like. Stop it. Have a break. Just do a 6-month break. Work your fucking ass off for 6 months and then come back to whatever, Okay? No THC. No caffeine, because caffeine just creates just too much mood stuff and all the stimulants. I'd say probably the safest stimulant out there, in my observations, in my personal experience, would be modafinil. Modafinil is an anti-narcolepsy drug, but again, very, very powerful, very, very addictive, and it will fuck you up. So again, I don't even really recommend that. But if someone said, name one stim, the safest one, I would say modafinil, but at a super low dosage. The recommended daily dosage is like 100 to 400 milligram, and that's just irresponsible as fuck. I would say 25 milligram is max. If you need more than 25 milligram of modafinil, you shouldn't be taking it. And don't even take that every day. I don't take it every day. I don't even take it every week. I don't even take it every month. But I've used it, and I do think, wow, this drug's actually the best stimulant out there. So all my friends with coffee addictions, I'm like, man, try modafinil. Try modafinil. It's way smoother without the depression and anxiety for most people, which comes from caffeine. If you know anyone with caffeine, if you know anyone with any anxiety or depression, get off the caffeine. That's one of the number one causes of anxiety, depression. That's why I don't touch caffeine every single day, every month. It's just too much of a blue mood next day. So yeah, definitely, I'll go months without any stims, and I think that's fantastic. I definitely don't take them every day because it just affects your sleep cycle, and your sleep is like foundation for motivation. The best way to get motivated is go to bed at 7, 8 o'clock. Next day, man, you are just manic in the best way. In a healthy, natural way. 7, 8 o'clock. And this is why I can speak from experience. I'm not afraid to tell people the truth, all right, about health and fitness. I've used all these pharmaceutical drugs, recreational drugs. I've been super, super Mr. Natural, okay? And so that's why I've been on both sides of the fence, and I'm totally transparent about these things, okay? That's why you can really understand that my message is so reliable and trustworthy, because I'm here to help. And I'm an experimenter myself, okay? So when I say that these things are bad, they're bad. Based on not just some dogma or something I learned in church or learned on Facebook, because I've done it myself, or have had friends and acquaintances, family members, whoever, in my life, and I've seen them go down bad paths. So for most people, I'm going to say, not most people, everybody, man, you got to have times in your life where you don't take shit. You don't take any stimulants, any weed, nothing. Just 6 months full natty bra. And that's going to be the best thing you've ever done, really, to get your mind going. Go to bed at 8 o'clock. I'll lose people. I'll lose thousands of subscribers off this video because I'm telling people bad things about their popular habits. People don't want that. People want comforters. I could be a sellout like Greg Douchet and sell people pre-workout powders, and PewDiePie and all those guys just selling their souls for cash. Go on, guys, buy my pre-workout powders, man. Have some more stimulants, kids. Have some drugs, kids. PewDiePie, drug dealer for kids. Greg Douchet, drug dealer for kids. More dates, more plates. All those crew. Lean beef patty or whatever. They're just selling drugs to kids, man. And just like, damn, that's why they're all miserable. They're just addicted to this material stuff, man. Because they just, I would be too if I was selling out like that. Anyway, that's the deal. Got to go where the environment is, man. Like, locate yourself. Locate yourself to what's going to support your goals. You want to lose weight, then go to a place that supports cycling. Have a job that supports, getting oxygen in and burning through the fat, like Uber Eats or whatever. If you want more, if you want more direct help, join my coaching group, Durianrider.com. It's super affordable. It's a one-off fee. It's not monthly or nothing. It's one fee for lifetime support. All right. And you look at the people I've helped over the years. If you watch me long term, I coach from a gold medal Olympic triathletes to world tour cyclists to, your house mom with 5 kids and 2 of them autistic, and they want to lose 40 kilos. All right. That's who I work with. All types, man. From all types, from left to right, up to down, whatever, inside out. No discrimination. If you've got goals of health and fitness, I definitely can help you with that 100%, just because I got that experience. But yeah, bottom line tip, this video is about environment. Go to where your environment is. Go to where you're supported. Go to where it's easy to be whatever you want to be. The weather, the community, the safety, the finances, whatever, just the health benefits. Go to where it's the most healthy place to live. And then you'll have the best quality of life where you wake up every day like I do and you'll be like, damn, what on my list of things I love to do I want to do today? Often I sit around just sort of like thinking, man, how did I get so lucky? Oh, that's right. Luck is labour under correct knowledge. Oh, yeah, that's how I got so lucky. But obviously, you know, it's a crazy world out there, man. All right? Enjoy it, because any day could be our last. So don't get caught up in feuds and spite and anger and dramas more than a few minutes a day, okay? Just move on quick and go, okay, yep, next. Live where your environment supports you to the maximum.